So, uh, good morning and afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is where you are. Um, and peace to everyone. Listen, I just saw a video. It is on the page of Ernest Crim, that is CRIM, the third. And it is a video that speaks to cartoons that the state of Florida, Ron DeSantis, has approved to be taught in elementary schools that completely lie and distort facts regarding slavery. Let me just say this. Ron DeSantis is a wicked, evil, unconscionable person. He cares nothing about the truth at all. If he had his way, slavery would be reinstated. And it wouldn't be the slavery that he espouses that was, quote unquote, beneficial to African descendants and to Africans. Oh no, he would want to go back to the slavery with all of his vicious, vile, atrocious qualities that were visited on our ancestors. I'm telling you, this man is evil to the core. He will lie. He's lying. Of course, it is his story and not our story. Ron DeSantis will be. And you know, the funny thing is, like the first little video that Mr. Crim posted on his site, a little cartoon, the person that is talking seems to have an Italian accent, which I don't think was by mistake. I think Ron DeSantis knew exactly what he was doing. I want people to understand the depths of the evil and the wickedness of people who would go to any extent to lie and to perpetrate dishonesty, and would even deceive their own children, who would rather lie to their children rather than have them be freed through the truth. You know what is so offensive about telling the truth? Okay, yes, slavery is over, and they want us to move on, or at least that's what they say. How can we as a people move on when they're constantly lying? This is an evil and wicked generation of people. It's not everybody, but this is what the scriptures means when it talks about spiritual wickedness in high places. This is an evil, wicked, disgusting man who I'll tell you, just to have Frederick Douglass, one of the historical icons, who was a slave who escaped slave and lived the rest of his life in freedom and fought against slavery all of his life. And they would use him to, or a character representing him, to perpetrate this lie. What kind of people is this? I cannot, the depths of their deceit. Why? Why? You know, Ron DeSantis is from his lineage, his ancestors are from Italy. And I did a little research and found out that his ancestors were kicked out of Sicily and Naples, I think, and those areas down there on the southern tip of Italy, that was right across, I believe, the Mediterranean from North Africa, with whom they interacted and related with. Ron DeSantis' skin color is not because he has a tan. It's because he is an Italian from descendants from southern Italy, Sicily, Naples. I think it's Naples. You know, anyway, it's disgusting. It is disgusting, and he is a disgusting person. And any person who will resort to lies of this magnitude, just flat out lies, and then attack our children with it, because they know the children are the future. There has been a move recently, I would say within maybe the past generation, where the lines of a race, which is a race is a created concept, but where the lines of race, you know, have with people of different races and backgrounds and nations and things have been coming together as human beings, and especially the younger people. A lot of them are just totally, you know, just blown away by people wanting to hang on to the old system of racism. And I'm not saying all, but there are some. But things are starting to change. People are starting to recognize that the Constitution is interwoven with racism. The whole thing never intended for people of African descent to be full-fledged citizens or to be fully free in these United States of America. I am telling you, find the truth, read the truth, know the truth. Every inventor, every contributor, every patent that was filed by and given to any person who of African descent, teach our history. If they will not teach it in schools, then we have an obligation, a duty to teach the truth to our children. We cannot be passive about this. We have to go full force and fight back on this in every single way that we can. And to Mr. Ernest Krim III, thank you so much for posting those videos so that we can know what we are up against. Listen, people, stay woke. Stay woke. You can't, it is not time to sleep. Don't sleep. Stay woke. Please stay woke. And let's do this. Let's do this for us. And ultimately, the rest of the world. Let's do this. No more sitting around and just taking what is handed out to us. Peace and blessings to all of you. See you next time.